So not everyone is used to the concept of apartment living. It is quite new for Aucklanders and for New Zealanders. And so what we've done is a lot of research into other countries and how apartments best work for residents. Now, one of the ways that we are ensuring a really comfortable lifestyle for people is the security factor. So as I mentioned in a previous episode, if someone were to deliver groceries or anything else to you, they could access the plant room in the building, but not the rest of the building. Now this is because the building itself is very secure. Each apartment comes with an electronic key card that gives you access to the building itself. Now further than that, when you take your key card to the elevator to get up to your floor, that key card will only give you access to your floor. Now, if you were to have someone visit the building, they're absolutely welcome to. However, you will have to also trigger the elevator for your guest to get access to your floor only. So it's a pretty sweet setup. We do have a lot of first home buyers who are a little bit nervous about perhaps looking after their place on their own, and it's the same with a number of downsizers that we have who are looking for a really comfortable location. So we think it's a really good setup. Now, speaking of the owners that we already have on board, we do have a number of younger couples. We've got some individuals who are first home buyers, and we do have some downsizers as well. We've made a concerted effort to advertise and target those people that really would benefit from what we are doing. And that's not necessarily the investor pool. It's not necessarily not, but we spend about 90% of our marketing on Facebook to really make sure we're getting out to those people who we could do something for that they might not potentially be able to get elsewhere. So we're very proud of that. Now, in terms of the residents, we also put a lot of effort into helping them get to know one another. So we have set up a Facebook group for those people who have already bought in so that they can track our progress on site, but they can also get to know one another as well. So by the time they move into this building, that along with a few meet and greets we've got planned, people should know who their neighbours are already. And we think that's a really cool thing that we are able to provide, especially when some of them are going to be sitting on things like body corporates together later. That's another episode. So to foster the sense of community in the building itself, we also provide shared communal spaces and barbecue areas for residents to get to use. Our parent company, Legacy Property, has achieved this really well in a recent build that they've done in Takapuna called the Alba Apartments. Now, the biggest challenge that these residents face is whose apartment and whose balcony to go to at the end of the day to have a quiet beer with each other. We really are about fostering a sense of community within each apartment building and also with our sister company Solution Street and their residents in the townhouses. But that's all for this episode. We've got one left, so tune in.